If you are new to being in charge, you may have read the title, Manager versus Leader, and thought, what's the difference? They're the same, right? Well, they are not the same. Even though the manager and leader roles tend to overlap, they are indeed different and distinct. Many newly promoted managers often struggle at first because they don't understand the differences and how the two work together to drive well-rounded and complete success. Knowing the differences and how they work together can be the difference between a novice or new leader struggling to adapt to the pressures of being in charge or having fast and sustained success. Hello, and thank you for visiting Novice Leader. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we have new videos. Manager versus leader. What's the difference is the topic of discussion, so stick around. You don't want to miss it. Early in my career, when I was new to management and leadership and working in fast food, I was obsessed with perfection and being known as the most capable and effective manager on our team. I was determined and driven to not only be successful each day, but to move up the ranks and get promotions and raises as fast as humanly possible. So much so that even though I had somewhat decent shifts, I also had the most employees calling in sick and not showing for work. Why? Probably because I heavily focused on driving the processes and end results, and I didn't truly value or socialize the value of and understand my people. Working my shifts were not fun. It was all business and grind. In some environments like the battlefield during war, that's needed. But when you have a staff of teenagers and young adults working for minimum wage, that was not the smartest approach to take. To help understand manager and leader concepts, let's first define each in order to clarify their distinctions. Management is defined as the act of directing, handling, or controlling the affairs of a business, institution, or etc. Leadership is guiding, persuading, and impressing a person or group of persons, usually towards a common goal or cause. A manager tends to be tied to a position where a leader can lead from anywhere. The reality is, however, a person is a mix of both and is rarely completely a manager or completely a leader. Another way of defining each is to think of both manager and leader as mindsets rather than roles or persons. The manager mindset tends to focus on processes, goals, results, outcomes, and functions. The manager mindset also is more about the what and the how. When I was a young assistant manager in fast food, my manager mindset was to make the customers' orders fast, right, be food safe, all while controlling our food costs to maximize our profits. These are all very important responsibilities and very much needed. There is no way the company would stay in business, nor would I have kept my job if we didn't do those things and do them consistently. The leader mindset tends to focus on the people, team, emotions, values, strategy, and vision. New leaders and some ineffective veteran leaders tend to not have this mindset developed. My downfall as a young manager was not that I had a manager mindset, but that I only had that mindset. I failed to focus enough on my greatest asset, my team. The leader mindset would have understood why each employee was working for the company. The leader mindset would have sought ways to make work enjoyable, competitive, and fun, but still got the task done. The leader's mindset would have made sure to convey the value and purpose each associate had, regardless of their role, the type of work they did, or the amount of pay they earned. Managers and leaders are like most things. There are some that are good and there are some that are bad. However, the manager mindset is often perceived in a negative light. Have you ever had a manager that made you feel like they only cared about the job? They never asked you about you or ever seemed to care. They never asked you for your input and never asked you about your wants, goals, or desires, or seem to care less about what motivates you to do the job or work for the company. These type of leaders are being more of a boss and less of being a leader. This is what the past me did to the team I once led at the restaurant. Furthermore, many frontline leaders don't realize or ignore the concept that leading heavily on the management mindset and focusing solely on the process, production, and end results with little to no regard for the team will lead to eventual breakdown in the process and less than optimal results. So, what does this mean to you as a new frontline leader? Success comes from balancing the manager and leader mindsets and knowing how to execute both roles. If you have an understanding of each mindset and how they complement each other, you'll be ahead of the game, so to say, in being a great leader and manager. In fact, management and leadership, especially in the workplace, work best when effectively intertwined. Share the vision. During planning, organizing, and executing phases, continuously communicate the vision and connect the dots between the what and how of what you are doing to the why. Your team will deliver greater results when they work with a purpose. Make your people priority. When managing processes and working towards your team objective, remember to always focus on the people part of the business. Human capital is the most valuable resource any company has. Making the right investments in your people always has a guaranteed return on investment. Hold the team accountable. You have to drive balance. Don't be so people-focused and lenient that the team doesn't take you seriously and nothing gets accomplished. At the same time, don't be overbearing and manipulative and lead with intimidation and fear. That style of leadership never lasts long and never yields optimal results. Be fair and hold your team accountable for execution and results while providing clear guidance and support. Constantly seek feedback. Regularly seek feedback from your team, peers, and supervisors about your performance as a leader. This can sometimes be a tough thing to do. Trust me, I know, but it is a valuable practice that can help you maintain the right perspective about how effective you are as a leader and how others perceive your leadership brand. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications button so you can be alerted when we post new content. And if you haven't already, please like this video if you found it added value so that others may also benefit from watching it too. Be sure to check out our other videos and visit our website at noviceleader.com where you can sign up for our community newsletter and explore the Novice Leader resources like our blog. We hope you always get value from your experience with Novice Leader, and never forget, you are the leader you choose to be.